grand jury's decision to not indict Officer Pantaleo sparking protests across the country, including right here in Albany, with the protest taking place early this evening at the Public Safety Building in Albany. And News 10 ABC's Amy Cutler is there. She joins us now live with more. Amy.
Elisa, that protest is actually still going strong. They've moved from the Public Safety Building here, the intersection of Henry Johnson and Livingston. There's more than 100 protesters out here. Maybe a dozen or so of them are actually sitting on the ground in a circle in the road here. Police are having to direct traffic off of 90 onto Livingston, away from Henry Johnson. At this point, it has remained peaceful. Protesters I spoke with say they had to take a stand because they don't believe justice is being served.
These racist cops have got to go.
Strong accusations, yes, but protesters say they're true, that they're sick and tired of police using excessive force and getting away with it. The latest incident occurred Wednesday. That's when a grand jury decided not to file charges against a New York City cop. That officer is accused of causing the death of an unarmed black man, Eric Gardner.
2 non-indictments have occurred and nobody has said anything. So I decided that it was time that we speak out.
Something needs to be fixed because something is obviously wrong.
Students at St. Rose joined together across Madison Avenue, blocking the road to traffic. In a separate event, dozens gathered at the Public Safety Building in Albany, all with the same message: Black Lives Matter. Albany Police Chief Stephen Krokoff says he can understand where the anger is coming from.
A lot of what you hear is born out of a long history of law enforcement being used to oppress people. I mean, that's irrefutable.
I spoke with Krokoff at a state conference this afternoon. Law enforcement from across New York came together to discuss proactive ways they can stop gun violence. Since becoming police chief, Krokoff has placed an emphasis on community policing and says he takes reports about officers using excessive force seriously.
Anytime we get an allegation of excessive use of force, not only is it investigated through my Office of Professional Standards, it's then reviewed through the monitors, through the independent CPRB, and through the Center for Law and Justice of the Albany Law School.
Again, more than 100 protesters out here at the intersection of Henry Johnson and Livingston to protest that grand jury's decision. It remains peaceful right now. They are blocking the roadway, the entrance to 90 here, but there is a way to get onto the side road, so police are directing traffic. Now, I also had the chance to speak with the Schenectady police chief, more on what he had to say on all of this, coming up live at 6 o'clock. For now, we're live in Albany. I'm Amy Cutler for News 10 ABC.